Hi, Sue. Hi, Rhonda. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, ladies? Yes? Melanie, hi. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Good? Okay, I guess you can hear me. Hi, Claudia.
Hello there, you're right.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Hi, Louise.
I'm having problems. This is Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
I can't see you. My computer screen is all screwy.
Oh, no. How about the other ladies? Can you see?
Yep, I can see.
You can see it.
Okay, let me go back out and I'll come back in. Okay.
All right.
Oh, there I go. I got it.
Okay. Cool. Hi, Sharon.
Good morning.
Hope you're well. Yes. Visibility Challenge Day 6. I thought, you know what? Let's just get together and make this happen and be really visible and do stuff, right? Rather than just watching a video and making notes. Gia, hi.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good afternoon, shall I say? Very well, thank you.
All well, fabulous ladies. I'm so super excited to have you. I'm not sure Rhonda is getting herself set up. Hopefully it's going to work.
Oh, I'm okay.
All right, good. You can see us?
Yes, I can.
Okay, fabulous. So, ladies, a very warm welcome. I know there's a few that haven't really met me yet, and I haven't met you yet. So I just wanted to introduce myself very, very briefly before we get into the networking. The way it works is we will all have 2 minutes to share what we do. Oh, hi, Marion. Nice to meet you as well.
I'm actually not Marion, I'm Bridget.
Oh, you're Bridget. Oh, it says Marion there. Yes, Bridget.
It's because we share an account, my partner and I, and
I think did you network before with
yes.
us? Yes, you are in Poole, Sandbanks.
I am, yes. Oh my God, well done.
I remember that. Yes.
She's a perfect networker, right? She remembers about people. So.
Yes, I do. You're the super networker. Okay, ladies. So I'm just going to do a very brief introduction for those that haven't met me yet, and sort of position what I do and the speed networking, and then obviously let you know how it works. Most of you have been here before, so I've got my little phone that's going to have like 2 minutes on the clock, and then you will be able to share what you do as well. Okay, let me just mute everyone just for about 4 minutes. 3. Can you hear me again? Yes? Strange. Let me see. Can you still hear me? Yes? Can you see this as well? Okay. So we're on the same page then. Cool. Welcome, ladies, to today's speed networking event. So this event is happening about once a month, and quite conveniently I already scheduled the next one. So if you'd like to come and hop on again next month, it's going to be actually on the 19th of December. I thought I'd just keep the date sort of consistent so people can actually remember it's the speed networking date. But it's going to be an evening, so for those who maybe you're joining from the US somewhere, that they can actually make that. And I know a few ladies that can't make it because they are working during the day. So it'll be 7 p.m. on the 19th of December. It'll be the same link, but I'll send it out to you again if you'd like to come along. So yes, so I am Sabine Matharu. Welcome to Reach for Greatness, and this is me, all right. So I'm the founder of Reach for Greatness, and I'm also the host of the Reach for Greatness TV. This is where it all started. Also, I'm doing podcasts as well, and I have a Greatness Club, which is a paid membership, and I'm also the creator of the Business Accelerator programs. Now, what is Reach for Greatness? I believe that it's I want to spread the love, and it's really a platform to help women find their direction and their business and their life. And I've created this together with other women, so it's for women and with women, really. Whilst I personally focus on entrepreneurship. I'm a business strategist, a business strategy coach and growth coach. I love all kinds of tech stuff, and sort of building businesses. That's sort of my area. But I really love to invite other women to come and share their message on my platform, because I feel, there's so many different areas that we need to grow in terms of reaching for greatness. Because reaching for greatness for me isn't just about building a business. Not everyone wants to build a business, but there may be, women out there that want to be better woman altogether, a better wife, a better friend, or maybe even a good parent, right? So I think there's loads and loads of different areas. And you know what, I've just launched a campaign for Christmas, because I thought to myself, what can I do towards Christmas to bring in more light into the world? And I know it's like November, and where we are in the UK, at least in Europe, it's really cold and dark most of the time now, and I thought, what can I do towards Christmas? So I put together a campaign. It's called 21 Days to Christmas and Greatness, and what it is, I'd like to get 100 women involved that come and speak on the Greatness TV. So every day, apart from Saturdays, I'm going to start end of November, I will have 5 guests on my show, and we're going to talk about different topics. And of course, I'm inviting all the women. It's free to join as well, to just share their message. So if you are interested to come along, I've got a booking link, and we'll just hop on a Zoom, and we're streaming live into Facebook as well, and we're all going to share the live stream so we can all become more visible together. And of course, we want to reach those women that have that are in need, that need to hear that message, that want to grow in whatever respect. So I think I'm quite excited about this campaign, and also part of it is free. However, I do collect for charity, so there's a voluntary donation, and I'm going to actually also talk about the charity. It's about a child that we are supporting. It's a friend of mine whose daughter is a friend of a friend, I guess, whose daughter had a very traumatic time quite recently. She's had a brain tumor, and she's just about 2 years old, and children are really, really dear to my heart. So we want to actually make sure we're sort of collecting for that family, because obviously mother and father and 3 brothers and sisters, it's not easy in this time where they have to travel to hospitals and getting the necessary care. So this is a bit of an overview what Reach for Greatness is. So yes, I do the TV, I already said. I run the Greatness Speed Networking, as we're on here today, and then the Greatness Club on the right hand side is my flagship program, if you would like, where we've got a group of amazing women, about 50 women in there at the moment, where we do business training, where we also do some personal training. So it's an amazing place where we get real deep into some of these topics, how we can actually build a business together. Then if someone wants to work with a more higher level with me and more one-to-one, then I run a mastermind. It's the Business Accelerator Mastermind. And some of you amazing ladies are actually going to be in the book as well, because we're starting we're going to launch the first book of the Reach for Greatness series in January. And there's going to be 4 altogether. So that's going to be an inspirational kind of project as well, which hosts 25 co-authors every time we write a book. And of course, there's 75 more places as we go along for next year. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to pull everything together, but it seems a lot of work is going into the first book, but I think it's going to be just absolutely wonderful. So that's the Reach for Greatness platform. That's me done. If I'm going to send give you a link to the 21 Days to Christmas and Greatness if any of you want to come along to the TV show. And also, as you're here today, if you'd like to check out the Greatness Club, I'm offering a 14-day free trial. So you can come and hop on and have a look what's going on there. We've got membership portal in the back end as well. We talked about branding last month. This month, of course, we're talking about visibility. Next month, we're going to talk about goal setting and strategizing for 2019. So lots of amazing stuff going on. Hi, Aurelie, you joined as well, and lovely Gloria is here as well. Fabulous. Okay, cool. Let me open the lines now. So that was my 2 minutes or so. Anyway, so ladies, you can have 2 minutes each now. If you have any questions before we start, please open your mic and ask. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start with the new ladies. If you ladies are ready, like Rhonda and Claudia, and then we're gonna go through the ranks. So that means 2 minutes on the clock. Please say, you know, what you do, who you are, maybe where you're from as well, and then of course in the chat you can leave your link, and then we can connect with each other during or after today's networking. Okay, fabulous. Rhonda, I'll unmute you and I'll put the 2 minutes on the clock when you're ready.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Rhonda. I am in Chicago, Illinois. It's really cold here right now. Not really cold, but it's getting cold right here. I am a virtual assistant. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with that. What it is I am a social media administrative person in the background that works remotely for business individuals who are overextended in the social media presence, either Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blogs, or anything like that. So what I do is, I know if you already have all those things in place, what I do is I come in and I help you maintain those things so that you can continue doing and building your business, like bringing in clients and bringing in money to your business, but you're not able to keep up the presence that you need to do this, like on Facebook, Instagram, the blogs and stuff like that. I think that's it. I'm just an administrator, a background administrative secretary. Basically, that's what I am. And I would like to offer anyone who's interested a free 4-hour trial of my virtual assistant services in lieu of a testimonial onto my website page at the end of the 4 hours. So that's it.
Fabulous. Thank you. So what does one need in order to be able to work with you? Do they need to have like posts? Would they send you all the details, what posts they want posted, and images, or is there something that you can help with as well?
Yes, they would just let me know. They say, well, we would have a phone call, a once a week phone call stating that they want posts done, or they want me to at least go onto the page, look at a post that they have already done on Facebook, Instagram, the blog, or anything like that, and just look at the comments and, you know, just keep the engagement going in regards to their, you know, so people, you know how the algorithm of Facebook and social media works, because if you're not out there communicating with your client, the algorithm is not going to show you on a regular basis.
Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Yes, if you could share the link in the chat box, and if anyone's got a question for Rhonda, then chat away. Yeah, so feel free to. I just dropped the link to the 21 Days to Christmas as well. Claudia.
Hello there, everybody. I'm Claudia Dickson, and I'm a native German speaker and language specialist. I basically work with professionals, GCSE and A-level students, and help them to learn German with ease and confidence. So I love working with all types of students, children. To my youngest students is 6, funnily enough, online, which is really amazing, him and his brother. And my oldest students, I think, is about 65. So whichever students, whatever people are looking for. I've been doing this for the past 27 years, and it's really funny. I'm getting more and more excited about it, you know. With the internet, it's just really blowing widely open. So basically, I run either face-to-face lessons here in Hayes, outside of London, but most of my tuition nowadays is online. So which is great because I can reach anybody, anywhere in the world at any time. And also for group lessons, people can join in at different, you know, from different areas. If they're away on business, they can still join. So it actually made the teaching German and learning German much more flexible. I also run 2 German speaking groups nowadays on Saturdays every second week, which I found at different levels. I found speaking German is actually the one thing everybody learns a language, but they're not really using it. And I find, mind you, it's very hard getting people onto these because they're very nervous to start speaking German in front of others. So this is just a secure, nice environment where they can start working on that. Promotions at the moment, I mean, I was told that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are really great days to promote a course. So I'm just putting 2 courses together. One is really for basic German sentence structure, and one is for the lovely genders in German and the plurals, where people always struggle with, or I think they're quite fun actually, but hey. So anyway, I'm putting 2 courses together for the weekend. And that's me, Claudia Dickson, from CD Lingua. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Claudia, I mean, I'm also a German speaker. I'm from Austria, but we need to explain those ladies why they need to learn German, because they need to go to Germany to the Christmas market, right?
Well, yes. You know, Christmas market in Germany is second to none. I have to say.
Go on holiday.
Switzerland.
It's fun to learn German.
Yeah, it is good. It's good.
I think you could teach me because my German is Austrian German.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, yeah. Actually, I have a Swiss accent. If I speak, you will see. We're meeting on Friday anyway.
On Friday, yeah, I will see. That's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Fun.
Thank you. Gloria is going to meet up as well. I'm bringing Gloria. So you're next, Gloria. Right. Let's unmute you. You ready? Oh, you just right. Okay, cool.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello there. For anyone who doesn't know me yet, I am Gloria Prest, and I am a psychotherapeutic counselor and hypnotherapist, but it's a bit of a long word. But basically what I do is I restore people to the right place in their mental health, and I help them to realize the resources that they have to maintain that long term, so they don't, you know, have to come all the time to a therapist or someone. They have the resources and the understanding to manage their own balance. And of course, they need to come now and then for a checkup or to have a chat. But basically, anybody who has something in their mind that is keeping them stuck in a place or is constantly worrying, things from past trauma. And sometimes people come to me who have no idea why they feel the way they feel. And it's almost like the detective sort of work where you find out where it comes from. Most times it comes from something in the past, from something that has happened, you know, perhaps in childhood or in early adulthood. And you don't remember the event, you don't remember the significance, but it keeps you stuck. So with hypnotherapy, we can go back, put all that thing right, because I believe in getting the foundations right. If you get the right foundations, everything else is sitting well on top. So it's almost like if you have a house that may have subsidence, you go back to the foundations, repair those, and everything sits all right. If you don't go to the root of the problem, then you only stick in plasters. So that's why I combine different therapies, hypnotherapy, energy work as well, somatic therapy, because your memory is in your body as well as in your mind, and obviously counseling to figure out what's going on. And that's basically what I do. And I'm beginning to work towards working with people online. So if anybody is interested, I'll leave you my email and you can get in touch with me. And for you, for this group, I will do it free for the first session and then see what I can do, and you decide what you want to follow or not. And that's me. Sorry. just over 2 minutes.
Thank you, Gloria. Well done. Now, Gloria is amazing. Connect with her. She, I've had some sessions with her, and she's really, yeah. I mean, it's really relaxing, and for me, of course, I didn't do it online. I was in your therapy room, which is an amazing place as well, by the way. So it's just good to get out and sort of be in a place and just look at things from a different perspective, and just to be mindful around because sometimes the stresses of life can take over. Absolutely.
They do. Good. Thank you.
Good. Let's see. Sue, do you want to be next? Sue is one of, well, Sue's not only Sue, but Louise and Sharon and Gloria, they're all co-authors in my forthcoming book. So exciting times, isn't it?
Absolutely. Okay, so what I do, and hi everybody, it's nice to see you. What I do is I help stressed out business women who are busting a gut to rebalance, refocus and revitalize whilst boosting their success. And I do this because actually my life was like this. I was busting a gut for too many years to remember. It was very little fun. I was looking after everybody else, not really looking after myself. And basically I ended up 7 years ago with a huge wake-up call on the health front, which had a big impact not only on my personal life, but also on my business life. And it led me to make some big decisions to start living my life differently. And I really want to, I think what's happening is we're on this busy treadmill, particularly as women. And when we don't look after ourselves, we're not showing up as the best version of ourselves in any area of our life. But it's going to impact our business as well, because everything is about energy. And if we don't have the right energy, we're not going to be attracting the right clients, and we're not going to be able to take that business, to the next level. But, life isn't always about business. And, I spent most of my life really focusing more on that and achieving and, success. But, the other things that are important in our life are, our not only our children, our family, our partners. And, what they say is that the biggest regret people have when they're on their deathbed, which doesn't sound very nice, is why didn't I spend more time with my family? And, and my, biggest thing is life's too short, really. And we should be living a balanced life. Yes, we need to, do work that we love and grow the, a business or whatever we want to do. But equally, we need to take care of ourselves and, enjoy life and have fun.
Thank you, Sue. Yeah.
And basically I work with people. I've got a program which is called, it's a 360-degree reset program. And I work with people in every area, mind, body and spirit, and particularly focusing on our health, because that is so important. And too often when we're busy, we just forget about the health issues that are going on and don't deal with them and sort them out. Yeah. And, I offer a 30-minute, what I call a complimentary refocus session. So, if anybody's interested in finding out more, then, you can contact me and I'll put my email address in the chat box. And if you feel like you want to have a chat, then I'm here to have one.
Thank you, Sue. Yeah, you're so right. It's so important, the energy side of things. This is something I realized in my business was completely missing about a year ago. And now I've actually learned that there are 3 areas in business. You could color them, right? One is like the red area, which is all your admin stuff. It's like building a website and I don't know, doing your invoicing and things like this. And that's what you need to outsource to people like Rhonda, for example, right? That's what I want to outsource. Then you've got the kind of, let's say, blue activities, which are all the activities that are going to lead to some sort of sales, like being visible and showing up every day, connecting with new people. So those are the things that we should be actually concentrating on. And then the black, which is like the diamond, like the top of the top, it's about connecting with your energy and doing the self-development, and even, you know, if it's like meditation or journaling and working on your own energy, so that the blue and the black can actually connect, because the red, that's going to be taken care of. That should be sort of more in the background, and that's how you really can progress your business. So I think it's got to be really, that would be really good journaling exercise to see what are the things that you are doing on a daily basis, and how much time are you actually spending on these three different things. So yeah, absolutely. Right. Bridget? Oh, I said I'll let you unmute yourself.
Simultaneous muting and unmuting. I love it. Well, thank you for this event again. It's just fabulous. And can I say, just before I go into, you know, saying who I am and what I do.
Let me just pause it. I'll pause the timer.
Yeah, is that this way of doing business, I've now kind of transmuted it into a business platform for what I do, and it is literally the biggest game changer that I've seen in 8 years. Oh. So yeah, and I mean, I want to give you full credit. I can give you like about 80% full credit, but my mentor said to me literally within a week of speaking to you, I've had this idea. She didn't know about this. Why don't we do this, this, and this? And it's just filed from there. And yeah, so
it's an interesting thing, because I think things are coming together when you need it. Because it was the same with me. I mean, I'm not sure where this speed networking came from. It was something, but obviously I do the Reach Your Greatness TV. But there were probably 3 or 4 people that brought it all together for me. And with the constellation, I just made it my own, and that's the beauty, Bridget, yeah. Right?
So genius. So thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's brilliant.
All right. So I think I want to start by asking, or sort of asking a rhetorical question, which is, or making a point, if you like, which is about I talk to women every day who are very courageous. They have huge dreams and goals and ambitions and massive work ethic, and they want to build wealth, create wealth for themselves and their families. So they're looking for complete financial independence and still being able to have a perfect work-life balance. I think we can probably all agree on that, right? Whether we're mothers or not, it doesn't make any difference. As women, we need time for us and time for our business, so we can have a business and life that we love. And often they feel guilty about not giving enough time to one or the other, believing that it's incompatible or they're mutually exclusive. You can't be successful in both areas. I'm Bridget, 55. I live on the South Coast in the UK, as Sabine so cleverly remembered from our last meeting. So I had 25 years experience in traditional business, running, all stuff that was in real life, not online. So with that, of course, came very burdensome fixed costs, inflexible time demands, and a lack of scalability through a lack of resources, right? Because if you can't scale a business, then, you're toast, basically. So instead of, you owning your business, me owning my business owned me. And during those 25 years, I also had 3 wonderful children. And so my entrepreneurial dreams took a bit of a back seat during the time that I wanted to really focus on bringing them up and their education and so on. So 8 years ago, I found myself in a very compromised position. I was financially dependent on other people, and I had no formal qualifications because I've been an entrepreneur more or less all my life. And then somebody spoke to me about the business I have now, which is a networking business. It's based on gene-based science, working with youth preservation technology. And I immediately saw the power of the scalability. And today I have a business that expands in 22 countries. We turn over a very healthy, more than, well, six-figure income. Six-figure turnover, I should say. Seven-figure turnover, seven-figure turnover. I mean, it keeps growing, so I lose track. And today I'm very grateful because I've got that work-life balance. I didn't have it in the beginning, but I do now, and so I have time for my business, time for my family, and most importantly, time for me. So that's basically me, so here I am sitting at home at my desk and enjoying working with all these amazing women, and still looking to mentor new business partners, of course, because I want to offer other people the gift that was given to me 8 years ago. So that's me. Thank you. Oh, and here's my LinkedIn profile. I'll just...
Yeah, if you can post that. Thank you, Bridget.
On LinkedIn.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really good question. Can you have it all?
Yes,
because I think quite often I'm finding now as well with online you can claim whatever you can claim anything really, and there's a lot of women, a lot of people, let's say, that kind of selling the magic button or trying to sell something like press this button and then you'll have a six-figure income. But I see it so much at the moment, and I think it's my opinion, and I would like to hear your opinion, that I guess we all need to keep it real. And I've been in network marketing myself, and I love the business model. It's amazing. But I always had to tell my people it is work as well. It's not like it's just going to happen, right? You've got to develop yourself, and you need to go out there, and you need to get out of your comfort zone, and you have to take it seriously, right?
I think that really it's a bit like the idea of getting an aeroplane off the runway. Uses 95% of its fuel to actually get up in the air, and then you can start cruising. And it really is a question of doing what most people will never do, so you can have a life that most people will never have. And I suppose what drives me is my fear of regret as I get to the end of my life. As I say, I'm 55 now, so the runway is getting shorter. And I don't want to get to the end of my life, or even being in 10 years' time and look back and say, why didn't I just give it my all for a condensed period of time so that I could, as you said, have it all? And so there was behind that story of 8 years in this in my business, there's 5 years of very, very hard work. I've done the 12, 14, 16 hours a day when there was no life work balance at all. I'm perfectly honest, and I always keep it real. Nobody's selling anybody a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
That's just not true. It is grind of the nth degree. Mm-hmm. But then you get to a tipping point where you lose control of your organization, and it goes viral, and it goes international, and you meet people come in that go faster than you, and suddenly you get that freedom that you've been, telling everyone about, and nobody believes you because they're like, what freedom? You're working 18 hours a day. How does that work? It's like, hang on, wait, it's going to come, it's going to come, it's going to come. And most people will quit before that because they won't be bad enough for long enough to get good.
Yes, absolutely.
So I was bad enough for long enough to get good. It's only maybe 5% of people. Whatever we do in whatever profession, mm-hmm. It's not just my profession. It's every profession. If you want to be a champion and get in that top 5% of income earners, you've got to do what 95% of people will never do. And I was prepared to do whatever it takes to get free. So that's the unsexy side to it.
Yeah. And you're totally right. I think it's with every business owner that there is a period where you can't have it all, where it does feel. I guess you got to try to have it all in terms of being happy with what you have at the moment, because otherwise we're always thinking, I can't do this until I'm a six-figure earner. I can't have fun until I'm making this sort of income. And that's the problem, I guess, when we think we can't do this until such and such time. It's about, I think, success. I heard that somewhere as well. It's not just it comes at the end somewhere. Actually, we need to walk our journey with success, and through success comes more success, and we need to see ourselves already successful and already resourceful as we are going through that journey.
Well, that's the whole challenge, it is right. And I think the key to success, while you're going through those challenges, you're doing the grind, you're not getting the results, you're getting the rejection and so on and so forth, is to be grateful for what you have. Gratitude is the fast track to abundance. And, I love the saying, neglect not the day of small things. And how blessed we are to get under a hot shower in the morning, how blessed we are to boil a kettle and make a cup of tea. It is really about be grateful for the day of small things. And that's not always easy, and I won't say that I've got that off to a T, because I haven't, because sometimes I'm like, but most of the time I will take step. I have a morning routine, but my main backbone of development has been in the checking in with myself hourly during the day, just taking 30 seconds to be aware, maybe 10 deep breaths, something like that, and really just working on inner poise, because when we have fear and worry and anxiety and resentment and guilt, that stops us from going into our own good. So our only work really is on ourselves, is to stop ourselves from getting in the way of ourselves.
Yeah, 100% agree. You're right, you're absolutely right.
And that's actually all the job that we have to do, is as soon as we stop getting in the way of ourselves, then abundance just comes, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So
that's where I was last year. I was launching. I had this campaign all planned out, Facebook ads and all these amazing, wonderful PowerPoint slides and the challenge, and I spent like lots of money on Facebook as well to get people in. And then it was a great challenge, but then nobody bought my program in there, and it was like, what's going on? So I realized I was not in tune with myself. I had this mask on, and from then I was like, this year, beginning of this year, that's it. I'm just gonna be myself, even if I'm gonna embarrass myself. I don't really care anymore. And then all of a sudden my business flew, and it was like in 90 days I had 100 new clients, right? It was like, can't believe this.
Yeah.
You're right, it's self-sabotage. And also what I learned is, just because it hasn't worked once, it doesn't, change it around and do it again, then change it again and do it again, right? Continue doing it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You often hear saying people never quit. I just say, I never ever say never quit, because in your subconscious, all your subconscious here is quit. Mm-hmm. You've got to, every single day, I set myself new challenges and new goals. That's what makes me happy. I love that, the universal law of increase, and I work with that all the time, and it's just like, that's what helps me to grow and makes it fun. And then when you get the challenges, it's just keep going.
Absolutely.
Just keep going. And I've got that, just like everywhere, just like, just keep going, and no compromise, just keep going. And then the other one, which I use a lot, is do it now.
Yeah.
So in my head, when I'm going, you've got this monkey, right, going, oh, well, I can't do it because of this reason. And the other one's going, do it now. And in the end, you end up doing it now just to shut that person up that you've got, in your head. And it does.
Yes, absolutely. I think this was a wonderful discussion. And I actually deliberately stopped here because I actually want to not just network today, but I also want to have sometimes a bit of a more in-depth discussion, because I feel that goes across, it's a red thread throughout entrepreneurship, like that doubt and that maybe I should give up, I'm not sure what I'm doing is not working and stuff like that. So if anyone else wants to tune in, please unmute yourself and feel free. We I've just taken that time to make sure we can have that discussion. Okay, so otherwise, if there's Aurelie, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'll go next. So I love what you're saying, Bridget. Thank you, and hello everybody. Good afternoon. And I am Aurelie Lemere. And actually, before I introduce myself, I really want to say I resonate deeply with what you say, Bridget and Sabine. I think personally, for me, it's important to really honor my truth and honor my feelings. So if I'm feeling that right now I do not want to be maybe doing something, then for me it is important to follow that inner guidance and that truth that it's not resonating right now, or I need a break from all this information coming in, then I'm gonna honor myself and do it. So for me it is about, you know, walking your talk and walking your truth. So now I'm gonna introduce myself.
Yes.
So I'm
Okay.
Aurelie Lemere. I'm a joy catalyst and an empowerment coach. And I also resonate a lot with what Sue said as well about, you know, I really have a similar journey to you, Sue, but I really believe that change starts within us as well. And that's why I founded Voice the Change, because it started from the change that took place within myself as well. And so I'm a artist performer, artist, not artist, because I do everything from the heart. I perform everything from the heart. And so Voice the Change is originally a global peace movement, which I started after creating and organizing peace events, worldwide events, but they took place in South Africa. And so it was International Day of Peace, Global Oneness Day, and 1 Million Women Rising. And so it all for the aim of peace. So I actually understood that through my journey, peace starts within me. I cannot have peace around me unless I have it within myself. So that's what I understood through my journey of, you know, organizing all these peace events, that peace starts really within me. And then I can see it in the world around me, because the people around me feel that energy of peace. So Voice the Change, yeah, is all about co-creating opportunities for positive change in our lives and the world. And I'm passionate about helping people who are experiencing life-changing events, emotional distress and overwhelm, such as career change and retiring, or other life-changing situations, in order to become resilient, self-confident, and in order to unleash their inner voice and true purpose, so that they can truly share their gifts and talents that they came here to share. So I do this through my Voice the Change programs, online and in person. I run workshops, I run sessions, and I run a monthly membership club now, where I nurture my community on a weekly basis by applying a variety of extremely powerful tools that I've acquired along the years, over at least 10 years. And these tools include creativity, singing, salsa and harmonics, movements. I'm trained in brain gym, and positive affirmations, goals, and also meditation. I was just doing a free 7-day meditation challenge to help people with finding peace and stillness and quietness and calm within themselves. And so that's so these programs are all in the aim of feeling fulfilled, alive, and confident with our choices, and also create a new way of life and being. So you can join my free Voice the Change Facebook group online to find out more about what I do. I'll share the link here with you, and also if you have any questions, inbox me to find out more about what I do in my group. You can inbox me or send me a message in my personal account. It's fine. And then you can also visit my website if you want to see what I've been up to with my slideshow. I've got a lot to share. I'm passionate about sharing also what I do and how I uplift and empower people as well. So the website is Voice the Change. So I'm just going to put it here. And yeah, thank you, Sabine, for the
welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity to share with everybody.
Good to have you, Aurelie.
Thank you.
Done. Okay, Louise, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Yeah,
Hi.
I love all the energy chat. It's the thing that probably has changed my business from January to now. If you'd have said to me in January, your business would look like this now, I'd be like, no. I would never have had to, it made me make some very bold decisions and things. And I love the fact that your higher self can send you in a direction. You're like, okay, I'll go there. So yeah, it's a good chat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm Louise, and I'm an online business manager, and I work with established heart-centered entrepreneurs that are looking to grow and upscale their business in a profitable way. And I do my work in sort of one of three ways, either through training people, through implementation support, and through consulting. And obviously my clients are all unique, and so my solutions for them are as unique as their businesses are. So one of the most busiest areas of my business is in Facebook ads, because a lot of, if you've ever tried Facebook ads, a lot of people come to me because they're frustrated with the results they've achieved, or they go to Ads Manager and their eyes just glaze over and they think, I just don't know what I'm doing. So then they obviously feel like they're pouring their money down the drain almost. So I either run their ads for them, or what I also do for some people is I empower them through one-to-one training on how to do it for themselves, because for me it's all about getting the right ads in front of the right people for them at the right time in their buying process. So we work through sort of one-to-one through a series of sessions together, and then so we build a whole ad campaign and then obviously monitor results afterwards. And one of my most recent clients I went through this with was able to generate so much demand for her services. She's a yoga teacher, that she had to add in other classes to her timetable, which was a great result, and it really empowered her because she just needed that guidance and what to do, and then she was off. So that's what I do, and my whole business is my way of paying back to the community that was there to support me when I had PTSD some years ago. So I sort of had this revelation, like, this is what I want to do. I want to pay back to the people that helped me, because I know I have skills that they often struggle with. So that's what I do.
This is so funny, Louise. I did a visualization with my business partner this morning. Journal, what is it that you need in your business? And I'm like, I need some kick-ass Facebook ads. And then it's ask the right people, the right people will come into your life. And I'm like, yes! So we need to talk.
Okay, I'd love to. But,
I know how to set them all up and stuff, but obviously they can be much better, and sometimes, you know, it takes that strategy in terms of putting the right things in front of the right people at the right time.
Yeah, I was a retailer, and that was what we used to do. It's all about the right stock in the right store at the right time, and it's that whole thing. I'm a mathematician, so to me, I love all the analysis, and I love the sort of logic side,
I hate.
Which is what most people just go, oh, that'll be fine, and it's such an art. And you know,
I'm more like a visionary, like, let's do this, okay, bang, here we go, here's the banner, I've got it sorted, but the detail, it's like,
yeah, and I love the detail, so okay. it keeps me happy. so yes,
fabulous. So there we will connect.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that. Good, thank you, Louise.
Okay.
Sharon, you ready, Sharon?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Excellent. I'm Sharon, and I'm here in Canada, in the Canadian Rocky Mountains, in Canmore, right near Banff, Alberta. And it's pretty dark here yet because it's just 6:30 in the morning. So it's beautiful to see all of you guys, and I'm looking forward to connecting. What I do is I help entrepreneurial thinkers get from unstuck to unleashed energetic results. So taking a lot of what you do, Sue and Bridget and Louise and Gia and some of the others here, Aurelie, I have a series of characters that I've created, snow on trees characters that represent our survival brain and in react mode, and help people shift from react mode to respond mode, and help them build teams that do the same. So not just working with individuals, but working with teams and groups and helping facilitate really challenging change conversations. I'm a change champion, catalyst coach, that I've had 30 years in business doing management consulting, working with organizations, 9,000 people in one organization shift their mindset, and working with the shift in energy that's necessary to create joyful and fulfilling workspaces globally. That's my intention and goal, and looking forward to creating the energy of capacity building globally for all of that.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. Do you have a link to your business that you can share as well? Or do you have
Yeah.
your stories?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I'll be I'll be posting the link to my business on the chat here. It's all about You're Not a Nail. So it's you'renotanail.com, and which is where I'm starting to help people unleash their success. And then I'm moving to a new business called Going for Value, which is going to help celebrate other creators, other authors, other people like all of you by telling your stories on our online platform as well, and networking. And I do have an offer on you'renotanail.com for a 30-minute life purpose call with me. I can get to anybody's life purpose within 30 minutes or less. So that helps to set up your strategy for success in business and keep things on track.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Sharon. That's wonderful.
You're welcome.
I look forward to reading that.
Yeah.
To reading your short stories. Okay. Good. Melanie and then Gia, and then we're done. They're good? Everyone should guess what Melanie does, because she's got an amazing background there. She's all so professional in terms of videos.
Thanks, Sabine. And thanks for doing this. I find these networking events so much fun. Since I started joining, I don't think I've missed one.
Oh,
really fun.
that's brilliant.
So hi, lovely day. It's a brilliant idea, and thank you for doing it, because I mean this is out of your time, and you know it takes effort. So thanks for that.
Oh.
So yes, everybody. I am a video strategist, and I am the creator of the Videos That Sell system, which is a complete framework that takes viewers through the viewer's journey, so that you're sure that you're taking them through the right sequence to turn them from viewers into clients. Because here's the thing, most people think that they need to embrace video, and yes, that is true, because nowadays, if you're not doing videos, and believe me, everybody can, because I have built my whole business from my biggest fear. I mean, I couldn't bear the thought of being on camera. I didn't even have a profile pic, you know, a profile photo on Facebook or any other social media platform. I was so petrified. But the truth is, when you know exactly what to do, and when you have the right psychological tools, you can overcome this fear, or you can at least work around your fears. I mean, nobody's perfect, and you're not going to suddenly be, I don't know, like this perfect video character. But at least you can even make your flaws part of your video brand. And, you know, I make mistakes all the time, still now, but I use those as part of my video brand. And I've even had people just watch to see when I'm going to make my mistake, because it just happens on every single video. And that's fine. So the Videos That Sell system, again, it takes people through the right sequence. So you need to be able to, first of all, attract the right people. And with video, it's really easy because it's visual. And 90% of the information that enters the brain is visual. So it's really easy to attract your ideal client, and you can skip that ideal client avatar exercise, because you don't even need to do it when you're using video. And then you need to connect, and really get to connect emotionally with your viewers, so that they can believe you, they can trust you, and then eventually you can take them on to the next phase, which is the sell phase, which means they will be ready to buy from you because you've already taken them through the right sequence. Okay. So, well, if you'd like to jump on the program, I've had people's, well, actually, everybody who started the program, it's a 6-module program, because we go, sorry, Sabine, I'm going a bit over it, over the time. So it goes into the mindset, creating a video character, planning all the video strategy and all your video content, because most of the time people think they just have to live stream and that's it. But if you don't have a strategy in place, it's really no good. And right now, because of the Black Friday thing, all this week, you can get the program at 50% off, just this week. So I'm going to just put the link in there. And if anybody is interested, just get in touch. Or if you're not sure whether you need this or not, just get in touch and I'll be really, really honest about it. Okay, so that was it.
That sounds amazing, Melanie. Thank you so much. And don't forget, we're going to do a visibility summit this week, and Melanie is one of my expert speakers. It's going to happen at 1 o'clock on Thursday, this Thursday at 1 o'clock, over on my Facebook business page. So there's going to be 3 speakers. So Melanie, you're going to talk about visibility on video. Then another lady is going to come and talk about how to create a successful podcast. And a third lady is going to talk about how to get speaking engagements. So she's an international speaker and speaks from stage. So three amazing speakers. So if you can join us, it'll be on Thursday, 1 o'clock, same time. Thanks, Melanie. And last but not least, the amazing Gia.
Hi, ladies. Sorry, I got a bit of a frog in my throat. Hi, everyone. So if we haven't met before, I think I know quite a few of you already, but I'm Gia and I'm based in the UK. I'm in Southampton, actually, so not too far from some of you. And basically, I am a love and relationship coach who supports high-achieving, ambitious single women to go from being lonely to loved in a relationship. And I support busy working women to reconnect and recommit to strengthening their relationship with their spouse or partner or children and business colleagues. So basically, I help in all relationship matters. So that's what I do. And if you are single and would like to change that status, I'd love to invite you to an Ignite Your Love Life Discovery call. If you're already in a relationship and looking for support to get back on track with your partner or any significant relationship dynamic that you have in your life, I would also like to offer you a complimentary relationship reboot call. And I'll drop a link in my calendar for that if that is something of interest to you. It is the same link, and there is a little questionnaire thing to fill in before we get to meet. And for the relationship reboot part, if you just tick the other box, then that will tell me, and it gives you an opportunity to write in, what the purpose of your reason to connect is. So that will help out greatly. But there is just one link for now. If you're not sure about any of that and you just like to get a flavor of what I do, then please feel free to check out my content on social media. My favorite platform is Instagram, so we'll drop a link there. That's where most of my content is, in a nice, tidy fashion, and it's pretty as well. So, yeah, that's me, and that's what I do.
Excellent. And you're right in the 2-minute mark.
Woohoo!
Well done, Gia.
Woohoo!
Hey, I was just thinking, well, I'm not single, I am in a relationship. And my husband's going to bugger off this week. He's booked himself he's going away with his martial arts school.
Oh,
I think it's I don't know if you can call it a retreat. I guess it's like a martial arts retreat. He's going to China to see all the old kung fu masters with a bunch of guys. So I'm sure he'll be fine. But I'm just thinking, it's time I should book my retreat. I can say, well, you've had yours, I'm going to have mine.
Absolutely.
See, I'm a good wife, right? I let him go.
No, it's the best way. And having that kind of freedom in a relationship is great. When it's mutually planned and there's no sort of acrimony behind it, if you're both on board with that and you're working as a team, say, I appreciate you needing your space and I'd like mine too. If there's negotiation there's support, there's communication, then you're good.
Yeah, I think this is really, really important. And Gia and I, we've done a little show about probably 2 weeks ago. We actually talked about I guess, friends and family, and I guess to some extent also, how is your husband supporting you in your business? And when you get this kind of questions, so how's your business doing? You know, I got this so much, especially back when I was in network marketing. Are you still doing this thing? People were saying to me, you know, how do you respond? Right? We had a really old good conversation about that.
We did, yeah, we had great interactions. Well, I just loved like all the interaction as well in the comments too. Fabulous comments, really got the conversation going. Yeah,
it's still somewhere on my business page for sure. If anyone's interested to go back and look at that.
Yeah, but then we also offered a freebie in there as well, like a great tool to help you to manage those tough conversations too.
Yes, exactly. And actually, I'm going to put that into the Greatness Club. I'm going to put that video and the tool into the Greatness Club. So yes, if anyone wants to join the Greatness Club somewhere, I'll put like a free 14-day trial as well, so you can go in and have a look in there. I'll just post it again. Ladies, can you do me all a favor? I know this is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, but can you just put your name now and your link? Because what I'm thinking is I could put this on YouTube and then put it on the description, so all of your links will show up on YouTube really nicely underneath each other, and I'll just grab all of them. Is that fine? So just full name, your job title, and your link, and then I have everything neatly together. And just drop that into the chat box.
Okay.
Our job title.
Which links, Sabine, you're talking about? Sorry.
Like whatever you want to promote, like your membership site or your Voice to Change. So, for example, for me, it'll be a link to my Greatness Club, the trial. So. So I'll just give you, like, for example, so my name, business growth strategist, and join the Greatness Club here, and then that's it. Yeah, so fabulous. Melanie Dunnes, yeah, Claudia, I might just add German. What do you call yourself? German teacher, or?
Yeah, like an online German tutor or German teacher. Yeah, that's fine. Anything with German.
Rhonda, yeah, virtual assistant, fabulous.
Not anything with German. You know, there's some dubious things out there. Not everything.
Oh.
It's language.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll upload this to YouTube, and then we can share that. So thank you so much for joining the Greatness Networking. If you would like to come along next time, I shall share the link as well. I'll just go and check that.